What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Satisfactory. I do apologize, it's been a little while since there was a Satisfactory episode, and I'm not gonna lie, the hype is real with the Borderlands 3. I've been going ham on Borderlands games lately and having a lot of fun with them, so I do apologize for the delay there. However, we are not done quite yet. Now, I'm ready to get oil production in over there. Now, before I do that, I want to get one important thing automated, and that is motors. Got to get some motors automated as I'm using a ton of them. They're a pain in the butt to manually make, and I just want to get them automated and dumping into something, anything. So I've got 3 different assemblers set up over here ready to go to make motors. To make motors, of course, we're going to need rotors, and then we're going to need stators. So the stators, we will be crafting. The rotors, however, well, they're right here. So let's just go ahead and decide what we want to do with this. I think maybe give them lots of room and just split it off. I'm not even 100% positive what I want to do here. Let's see. I think if we just gave them plenty of room where something else could work around it, I think we can do this. So why don't we just do something like this? Let's get these all connected up here. And then there should be still plenty of room for me to drape in some belts for the rest of what's required. No power, yep, indeed. We're looking good though. Everything is being fed and ready to go. I haven't gotten the power dialed in quite yet. Now we do have to make the stators, and the stators are going to need some copper wire, which I've got copper wire right over here. And we're going to need some of these steel type tubes, which are, what are they even called nowadays? It's been too dang long. Steel pipe. Alright, we're going to need some of the steel pipe. Now, if we take a look at our production that we've got over here, just at base level, we're going to be using 10 per minute in each of these machines. So we need the ability to create at least 30 per minute. So let's see, what do we want to do? We're going to need another assembler out here, right? So let's throw an assembler, let's put it way back here, that way there's just tons of room. Let's go all the way back like right here. So now we're going to need copper wire. Let's get it set up first. We need what? 3 steel pipes and 10 copper wire. Going through 60 per minute is going to make 6 stators. So we would actually need 5. Wow, to keep up with all these. Is that right? See, we're using 10 per minute. Yeah, we need 30 per minute. So that's going to be 5. So this is, you know what? I think I will just run production not optimized. I hate doing that. And we'll just go with 3. The main thing, I just want to get these motors automated. They don't have to be running at, well, you know what? The right thing to do is just to get them running at full potential. I'm going to stick with just this for now, though. So let's go. Let's see, that one gives me a encroaching clearance. What if we went with something like that? There, and then this one will be fine. That one should go right on in without any problems there. Let me check this one. Yeah, that one's going to go through no problem. So here we just need to go up and over. And, you know, of course I still want to give myself a little room to run around. Now, I should have 2 more of these assemblers back here. I will probably get that in at some point. I'm not sweating it right now, but we want these making stators. So we're going to need steel pipes, and we're going to need some wire, and I've got plenty of that. And I've got it just right over there. So we should be good to go there. Let's see. So first things first, steel pipes. I guess I can go ahead and bring my conveyor up just a touch. How do I want to handle the copper here? I think for the copper what we'll do is just move it around to say here. That is the copper wire, right? Yeah, that's the copper wire. And then let's go ahead and stretch this conveyor on out to the ledge here. We'll go 3 high with it. Actually, we need to go 4 high? Or I started it for 4 high, just so I could stack something else on top is what it was. But let's just go ahead and extend all of these belts down so that we'll be ready to go with whatever we want to create next as well. And then we're just going to have to put a splitter right in line right here on the pipes. And then we're going to need a little bit more area to walk on back here, huh? Just not quite where we need to go quite yet. One of the easiest ways to fill in these big platforms is just put down a platform as far as you can reach away and then just build the platforms toward yourself. It's much, much quicker than sitting there struggling with doing one and then another and so on. So first things first, let's get the copper down here. So we're going to need 3 splitters. I actually feel like I should go out one further even, just to give myself a ton of room here. Of course, you do get the occasional misclick then on the lowers, which I personally have got so much concrete production going right now, I'm not even sweating. So let's see, we're going to have 2 lines here, so we're going to need a splitter. Let's get the copper first. We'll go right there. Looks like I'm going to need a little bit more cable here real quick. Should have plenty of that. Actually, I'm going to have to craft some. I don't believe I automated cable. I probably should have, now that I'm using so much of it. Do I have the copper wire on me? Yeah, I got plenty of copper wire on me, so let's just knock out a few cable here real quick, and then we can go ahead and continue this on along. And I believe that will get us, should get us completed from there. And let's see. So where were we going? We're going right in line here, and then we'll go right there as well. Let's get these all connected up. This one will be for the copper wire. How do I actually want to run that up here? I feel like I could just run it all the way over to here, really, to be honest. Will it even reach that far is the question, let's see. Encroaching others' clearance. Alright, so I got a little encroaching issue there. Let's bring it to here instead. Bring it, pulls it out just a little ways as well. There we go. And then we can just run it right from there over. And that should feed right in. Yeah, we're looking good there. Now we're going to want to get these steel pipes out. So let's go ahead and just give ourselves one more row of foundation. Alright, I think we're good there. And where do we want to put these? We can put these splitters like, say right here. And then I can always go up and over if I need to. But I have a feeling the belts will probably end up just going directly through each other without any major issue. Can't afford. Alright, gonna need some steel plates here. Luckily, I happen to have an absolute crap ton of these sitting right here in storage. Let's just grab a few stacks of those. Getting this stuff all moved over to one centralized area makes these processes just so much easier. It's just quick and painless getting this stuff done. Now this one, of course, will be a no-brainer as it just goes directly down. Let's see, is this one going to have an issue? No, it just goes right on through, so no problems there. And no problems there. Now my only problem, of course, is there's nowhere for me to run through, so you know, I get to play the hopping game here. And then is that gonna reach? Oh, wow, it actually reaches. Not the cleanest looking thing. I think I would want to elevate that a little bit more, to be honest. But let's go ahead and get that in, and now we're creating everything we need. We just need to get some power down here. So let's see. We know that currently I can only go. I can have four connections to a power pole. So let's go ahead and use up 3 of the connections right here. Going something like this. We'll use another connection. Let's see, from here to this machine. And then we're going to have to get over and tee off somewhere down here. Now, where is the power running? The power is running all the way over on this side. Oh, actually, we crossed over right there, so shouldn't be a huge problem. Let's just get a power pole right here and get these two networked together. Because as long as I'm attached to the main power line, I'm going to have that 1800 megawatt capacity. So I don't want to go directly to any machines out here, but what I can do is create kind of a tributary off of the main power line coming down, and then split it to actually go to the 2 different sections of machines here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's grab another power line there. And then now we'll be good to go if we go just like that. And now we've got motors set up to make. I think I've called them engines and I've called them motors about 70 times. Now, another thing I can also do instead of adding in more facilities is overclock these assemblers and get them putting out more stators, which that would certainly help for as well. And then let's see, we need to spread our power down this way as well. And how do we want to do it? Let's go with 1 power pole there. And we'll go with another power pole, say right there. We'll be able to connect directly into the machines like that. And then let's just do the same exact thing over here. So we want to connect that one up, and then we need to power this particular machine. So now we've got everything being fed in, and we should be good to go. It's just a matter of waiting for these stators to put out. As you see, 6 per minute. It's not exactly like they are just ripping out at lightning speed. But, oh, I need one more connection. Let's get that one in. And we'll get that one in as well. Did I get this last one? Yeah, it's all good to go already. So we're going direct here. So there we go. We got 3 different assemblers making motors now. They're not at the optimal ratio. I'm going to need to either overclock or add 2 more assemblers in down here. However, we got motors automated now and relatively close to our main area. So I just have to find somewhere to ship these things off to. And to be honest with you, I think we'll just put a storage unit in and just do it right here so we can go. Let's see, how do we want to? Let's put do we want to go with another storage unit on top, or this one's actually already set for it? Very nice. So let's see, we're going to need some mergers. So let's go with a conveyor merger. Right there. Right there, and then just want to keep these guys lined up, so we'll go right there as well. And that should get these motors headed off into storage. Let's check it out here. And then one more, and we're good to go. And we've got motors ripping out already. 14 of them sitting there. Gonna need an absolute ton of them. So glad I got that done. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time down at the oil production facility. And I wanted to get that done first. Because I'm going to spend so much time over there getting that all set up. I want to have just a ton of motors made and ready to go when I get back. And they are just pumping on in now. So getting 50, 100, 200 of those sitting there while I'm just tinkering around off doing other things will not be too difficult to do at all. So that will do it for this episode, though. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to go through and complete all the content here in Satisfactory, and I'm looking forward to exactly what Coffee Stain has for the future with updates to the game, as I have just had an absolute blast playing it so far. So that will do it for now. Thank you once again, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.